The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Rams of St. Louis taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the... It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Rams of St. Louis taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. A short one there, caught by Granson. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now 2nd and 9. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
First and 10.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Street. Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they run to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Eagles at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
For an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
19 tight, 9.
Richardson looking to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First run now for Kyron Williams. Shoves him aside. He's still on his feet. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. Touchdown! Kyron Williams. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Richardson. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Come on. Pat the 60. Pat the
44-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
1st and 10 at the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now it's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra point. 7-7, our score after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
Jake Elliott.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, of that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Sit on. Yeah. 13.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 108 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 14.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Here's Jackson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Quick, ready?
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
180! That's it! Report!
Jackson now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble, but all is well. First down.
First down. St. Louis.
Shot.
Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Jackson to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, St.
Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Eagles 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's able to fly forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Richardson looking to throw this. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 65.
Richardson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now a hit and a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. In trouble, and he's taken down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. 132 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action now. Jackson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's
a gain there of 21 yards.
That's another Rams.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
For the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down taken at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
They go play action with Jackson. The left side throw complete to Adams.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They go back to the grab with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing is Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go with Williams. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And an Eagles first down.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Hey, Alves, it's hot.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. After the interception, here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, sit on. Sit on. Yeah. Sit on.
Play action. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. Jackson. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
19 Lions.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Okay, ready?
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Richardson yet again. Complete. Smith has it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Richardson going to change the play here.
At the 46-yard line.
65.
They'll look to throw again. A short one there, caught by Granson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19-8, go.
Back to the air with Richardson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, 203 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
A gain of 6. That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
1st and 10.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, start. Cowboy 80.
Richardson working from the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Onward.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 230 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
A gain of 14. And the St. Louis first down.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
34 yards. First down, Rams.
Jackson now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught on the right side. Williams. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Now Jackson. And he's got it. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, St. Louis.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room.